everybody, and welcome to Clear Path Guidance and Tarot. This reading was purchased by one of my subscribers and has asked me to post it public for everybody to watch, and I'm truly so grateful for it. I hope all of you enjoy this reading. For those of you who are new to my channel, a little bit about myself. I'm a clairsentient clairvoyant, which means I can read people. That is where I do my best work, picking up on your energies between people, emotions, feelings, and I'm also clairvoyant. If you would like to purchase a private reading, please email me. My email will be below. I will send you a list of my services that I offer. And if you do choose to purchase a reading, my turnaround time is less than 7 days. If you want to get a reading on your favorite celebrity, or even just for yourself, whether it's career, finances, love, family, work, I can do all kinds of readings. For those of you who keep coming back and subscribing and liking and commenting and sharing, I truly do appreciate every single last one of you. You are the community. And I just love reading all the comments that you guys post and all the sharing that you do. All right, with that being said, I hope you enjoy the reading. She is 38, she's a Pisces, he's 29, he's a I believe he's a Virgo. I don't think I've ever done a reading on him before. Okay. Park Min Young, girl, and Na In Woo, boy. Real name, Na Jong Chan. I don't think I've ever done a reading on him. Her birthday, Park Min Young, is March 4th, September 17th. Is there a mutual attraction between these two? Can you share details specifically about how she feels about him and his feelings about her? I really want to know. You know what? I get a brother and sister relationship. She's much older than him. Now, I get from him that he wants to please her. He wants to make her happy. I get a, see, look at me. Did I do good? Did I do good? That sort of an attitude. I don't get love. I don't get attraction. But I do get a really great coworker, people that like they work well together, but also like he wants to prove himself to her. She's much more mature than he is. She's pushing 40, right? And he's pushing 30. So, I mean, there's like, she's 38, he's 29. There's a 9-year difference. Not that age matters because there's plenty of women that date younger men. But I just get more these two having a really nice coworker relationship, him looking up to her and wanting to make her happy, hoping he could prove himself and make a name for himself, but also not wanting to disappoint her. That is what I get. I don't get kind of a love between the two of them. Okay, let's just see what the cards say. What are the energies between these two? Park Min Young and Na In Woo. Just a reminder, I shuffle till one card falls out. Those are clarity cards and jumpers. If more than one card falls out, I put it back in the deck. Okay. What are the energies between Park Min Young and Na In Woo? Park Min-young. Okay. Okay, so the messages here. What are the energies between the two of them? The first card is the Six of Swords. Six of Swords is a necessary transition. It's relocating, it's moving, it's traveling. When I think about this card, I feel like they're moving on. If they're in a project or if they're working on maybe a Netflix series or something like that, I believe they'll move on from this. They learn, they transition, they grow, they mature, especially him, and then they move forward, they move on. Okay? That's what I get from these two. The Page of Swords, this is the younger energy. The Page of Swords, someone who is curious, someone who's a truth teller, someone who pays attention to the details. That's what I get. He paid his attention to the details. He wants to make sure everything that he does is done right. She expects perfection. Okay, here we have the Queen of Swords. You can see, okay, she's a Pisces, he's a Virgo, right? But you got the younger energy and the older energy. She's the older, mature woman. She expects perfection, okay? The Queen of Swords is a logical, self-sufficient, truth-telling woman. He's paying attention to the details. And this card is saying that this stands for single-mindedness. This stands for single women, but also a woman who tells the truth. She will tell him what she needs from him. I believe this is really all, it's a relationship that is very professional, okay? And so she tells him what she needs from him, truth-telling. And she doesn't care what he thinks, all right? But he's happy to learn from her. He's curious, okay? Justice. Everything is even and balanced between these two. Okay, so I'm just going to go back to the Queen of Swords and just get a deeper meaning. So the Queen of Swords is about single-mindedness, strength, intelligence, insights. She has the insights that he needs to grow. Okay, and this card often comes up in a reading to show strength of character. Okay, she is your ally up to a point, but she puts herself first. All right, so she does put herself first, but she wants to make sure that he learns everything she needs to. Sorry, he learns everything that he needs to, probably from her. Okay, all right, now we have the Justice card, and the Justice card speaks about action, decisions, clarity, perception, balance. Okay, so this is talking about acting according to your conscience and for the higher good. It's about improved finances, support, and good advice. I see that she gives him the advice that he needs. Okay, I do believe it's balanced and fair between the two of them. She is a little bit older, okay, but he's willing to listen and he's willing to learn from her. All right, and then we have the Hangman. And so the Hangman speaks about nothing changing. The Hangman is about that wisdom, self-sacrifice, getting a unique perspective on things. So she may give him that unique perspective that he needs. All right, but you can see this man is not hanging in any kind of a pain. She has the wisdom to give him to move forward in his work. All right, I don't feel this is a love connection. Okay, all right, question number 2. Do you sense they have spent time together, or do you sense they may possibly date or continue to spend time together to get to know each other? Do you think there is a possibility this may be developing to renew into a real relationship? Their show. I don't believe so. I believe that this is more of a brother-sister relationship, and he's happy to learn from her. Okay, let's just see what the cards say. Let's see what the future messages are between the two of them. What are the future messages regarding Park Min-young and Na In-woo? She needs a mature person. I'm not saying that he's not mature because age is just a number, but I believe that she's looking for someone who's more on her level. What are the messages? What are the future messages? regarding Park Min Young and Na In Woo. Whoa. Future messages. Future messages. Future messages. Backwards card here. Oh, here he is again. He's okay. So there's the Page of Swords again. He's paying attention. He wants to pay attention to the details, what she has to teach him. I mean, there's no love cards coming up here. Okay, so we go back to balanced. I think that this relationship is balanced. We do have here the Four of Swords. This is retreat, rest, renewal, solitude, recovery. I believe that this is a guy showing that he's meditating. All right, so when I look at this card, it's about him soaking in, getting all the information from her, learning, experiencing, becoming wiser. Okay, so future messages, I don't believe this is anything more than a professional relationship. All right. There's the Devil card, and the Devil does talk about addiction, greed, envy, materialism, compulsion. He may, I'm not saying he's using her, but he may take her experience and wisdom and use it for himself so he can get the things that he's always wanted: the career, the fame, the fortune. Okay. There's the Wheel of Fortune. That's the Wheel of Fortune card. All right. This is a hard energy to get away from. I believe he wants that star to shine, and I think he wants that star to go higher and shine brighter in the sky. The wheel. All right. So the Wheel of Fortune is good fortune. It's a turning point. It's taking a gamble. I feel like there might be a turning point in his career, but he's taking everything that he can and he's soaking it up and learning from it. All right. This card says it again. Page of Swords. This is about someone who pays attention to the details, pays attention to what he signs, what's going on around him, trying to read the room, being curious. All right. So I don't think that this relationship is going to change. I believe it's going to be the same, related to money. Okay. Career, job, creating something. So the Six of Pentacles speaks about giving and receiving and being generous and giving and taking. So she will give to him, he will take, and he will give to her, and she will take. He has things to offer as well, that she could learn from. I don't see a love connection here, and I don't see it progressing into a love connection. This is more of a co-worker, associates, professional relationship. I think they're probably just doing a really good job on the show. There's probably charisma and a really good connection here. While that just shows how good actors they are, right? So, but I don't see anything here between the two of them that's going to grow into anything more than professional.